Previously.
The disc is gone. The police have searched everywhere.
What are you doing?
You are prepared to destroy a young man's entire life. Can't reconcile this.
We need to make a pact that we will not go over to the Turner house while he's living there.
Piper, I guess.
And tell me to bring these out.
What are you doing here? So much for family loyalty.
Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
If I want to see Dad, I can. We made a pact, Piper. You and Josh pressured me into it.
We should all be siding with Mum.
Mum, who was going to move us all into a hotel until she found out Dad was staying on the street.
She changed her mind.
She did it to make him suffer. Okay, that's not cool either.
You don't need to be involved in this.
You're angry at me, okay, but it's not fair to take it out on your sister.
Yeah, well, it's not fair that you move in with your new girlfriend, but it's just the way it goes, right? What's going on? She felt too sick to have lunch with us. The truth is she just wanted to run over here instead.
Maybe if you just give your sister a chance to explain herself.
Hey, this is my family. You don't get to give the orders.
It's not what I meant to raise.
All right, I think we should just go inside. Rather out in the middle of the street for everyone to see.
Are you coming?
I know it's awful, but he's still our dad.
No one is trying to keep you away from him.
You just didn't have to go see him over there.
Well, if I want to see Dad, that's where I'm going to find him.
You could have met him elsewhere.
Oh, okay, you and Josh can stick to that stupid pact, okay, but I can't.
What pact?
We made a pact that we would not go to the Turner house while he was living there.
Right.
Dad needs to understand that there are repercussions for what he's done.
I think that was Mum's intention with us staying here.
Yes, I guess it was. Listen, your father is still a wonderful and loving dad to you all. I don't want you punishing him on my behalf. You can all go and see him at Lauren's whenever you want. I'll tell Josh too, okay?
There you are.
Hi. Big changes, Mum. That's what I need in my life. Really big changes.
Well, if you're talking about a trip to the hairdressers, may I remind you of the time you thought a buzz cut would be a good idea?
Well, I was like 13. How was I supposed to know I have such a weird-shaped head? But I'm serious. You know, when I went to Sydney, I spent the whole afternoon sitting on the balcony of my beautiful hotel looking out at that stunning harbour.
Yes, you told me about the views.
Just me, on my own. Living this lifestyle that I should be living all the time, not just on a 3-day escape. Mum, I've applied for this job. This amazing job I found online. It's with US Wrestling Incorporated in the PR department in LA.
Los Angeles?
Mum, it's my dream job, okay? I would be rubbing shoulders with some of my favourite big-name wrestlers.
Very sweaty shoulders.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, sorry. I mean, it pays great. I could travel. It feels like this is what I've been working towards. And hello, it's wrestling.
But don't you think you're shooting for the stars, love? I mean, I don't want you to get your hopes up. But if this job is as good as you say it is, millions of people will be applying for it all over the world.
Yeah, well, somebody's got to get it. It could be me.
And what about your not fiancé? How does he figure into this grand plan?
Well, I don't know.
Well, he's been asking me every day, have I heard from you and when will you be back?
Mum, I said I don't know.
Thank you.
Champagne and ice cream. Making an alcoholic sputter?
No, I am making a special dinner for Dad. What are you reading? What are you reading?
Nothing.
Did Lucas fire you?
No. Lucas asked me to help run the interviews for a new assistant at the garage.
And you get to do the choosing?
Yeah, why not?
Have you ever done any interviewing before?
It's okay. I'm on top of it.
Like I tell you might know your way around an engine, but interviewing people, that takes a whole different set of skills. I mean, I have done a zillion job interviews, so I can help you out. Like when you ask a question and then they just repeat the exact same question back to you, it means they have no idea what you're talking about.
It's okay, I got this.
And when they say that they're a people person and they go on and on and on about how easy they are to get along with, they are just a serial killer in training.
I said I don't need your advice.
Fine. Well, good luck then, because you'll need it.
Before, I shouldn't have said anything.
Come on, everyone was wound up. It's not your responsibility.
This is my fault. You moving in here, it was a bad idea.
But your intentions were good.
I put you in a terrible position.
Well, I'll just have to get cracking finding another place.
Guys, did you know there's a bunch of shirts in the pool?
Yeah, Imogen came by. She wanted to drop off my dry cleaning.
And she dumped them in the pool.
Yeah, she was upset.
What's that for?
Oh, it's a welcome home present. Plus, I am making a special dinner for you tonight.
Brad was just about to look for apartments.
Oh, why so soon?
Well, it was always the plan.
All right, that's okay. I'll have dinner ready for you when you get home. Have I told you how great it is you being here?
Thank you.
Thank you for seeing me.
Hey, I'm just glad you're home.
I thought a lot while I was away.
So did I.
I thought a lot about how long it's taken us to get to this point.
Yeah, well, you know, if you hadn't been so persistent, we might never have ended up here.
You know, at the start, I watched you fight that illness and I was overwhelmed by your dignity and your strength.
Well, you gave me something to fight for.
The same way you fought for me with Josh.
All right, look, I admit that was something I went about the wrong way.
No, see, you went about that in the poor way.
Yeah, well, I was angry.
Yeah, at me, sure, but instead of being able to face the pain that I'd caused you, you lashed out at Josh. It's the same way that you attacked me when Amy first rejected you.
Okay, well, if I'm so contemptible, why have you stuck by me, eh?
Well, I think maybe we've come to the end of the road. We're actually very different people, I realise that.
All right, yeah, here we go.
Oh, I just think we both deserve to be with somebody who brings out the best in us.
Don't you dare put this on me. When we first got together, my gut told me that it wouldn't last. So I set you free. I even encouraged you to go off with Mark.
I know.
And then, no, you convinced me to take you back, and then you go and throw it back in my face. You think you're better than me, don't you? Well, you're not. You're just some scared, pathetic little girl who latches onto any man who'll pay her attention. You know, you manage other people's lives because you're completely clueless about your own. You don't know what you want. Oh, quite frankly, I'm glad to be rid of you.
Yeah, no worries, Lucas. I got it all covered. Yep, nothing to worry about at all.
Well, I reckon that person bought it, but that's only because they couldn't see your face.
That was my boss. He was meant to be doing interviews at the garage, but his kids are sick, and now I have to do it. It's going to be an absolute disaster.
No, I won't. I can give you some pointers if you want. I've had to interview heaps of staff for off-air.
Seriously?
Yeah. If you want, we can go to the waterhole and run through a few things.
Sure, okay. Cool. Thank you.
No worries.
Oh, love, what happened?
I mean, you should see the other guy.
Oh, I just did. I saw Paul in the waterhole, and he had such a face on him. You ended it. Well, it'll clear the pathway for your dream job.
You know, you said I was aiming too high.
Yes, but I didn't mean that.
Paul basically said the same thing. I mean, he didn't stop there. No.
Whatever he said, you need to ignore it. Oh, come on. I'm taking you home.
Oh.
Quick, get your stuff. Come on.
Don't worry, I'm not staying. I just need to sit for 5 minutes.
Why are you looking so frazzled?
Why are you?
Asked you first.
I'm sorry, I just had to get out of the house. The girls had a massive blow-up about Piper visiting Brad.
Well, I hope you pressed her for some loyalty.
Oh, of course she's loyal. She just feels like she's caught up in the middle of it. To be honest, I made the decision to stay in the street to make life difficult for Brad and Lauren, so I have to accept some responsibility.
All right, and how's that working for you?
It's horrible. Every time I think of him, of them together...
Well, you know what? Don't think, OK?
Huh?
Listen, there are only two things you need to worry about in a marriage breakdown, and that is the kids and your assets.
Oh, well, I'm glad you put them in that order.
Listen to me, you need to be ruthless. And don't be swayed just because somebody once upon a time told you they loved you, because that sort of sentimental rubbish means absolutely nothing when it comes to dividing the spoils.
You know, we're not divorcing. Nobody's talking about dividing anything.
Well, I hate to rain on your parade, but your husband cheated on you, and now he's moving into the other woman's house. Sounding a little bit final to me.
Oh, come on, love. You've been sitting out here feeling sorry for yourself long enough. It is time to get you ready for that interview.
No, I can't. Haven't you heard? I'm just a scared, pathetic little girl.
They have asked to see you. Surely that tells you something.
Yeah, that they're bigger fools than I am for thinking I can do the job. Whoa! What are you doing? What are you doing?
Getting you a fright, trying to get your adrenaline pumping.
It's pumping. Keep those puppies away.
Come on. You were so excited about applying for this job.
Shooting for the stars, that's what you said.
And now I'm saying, you've got to be in it to win it.
Oh, a cliche for every occasion.
You are a Canning for pity's sake, and Cannings do not crumble in the face of adversity. What would great-great-great-great-great-grandfather Frederick say if he could see you right now, 7 years of hard labour in the colonies, just for stealing a single slice of bread. Being flogged every second day with a cat o' nine tails, and he did all of that for you, Naomi.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Yes, he did, and he never gave up because he kept his eye on the prize, because he was a Canning, and Cannings are made of tough stuff.
Jeez, Mum, where was this pep talk earlier?
This job is yours for the taking, Naomi, and I swear on great-grandfather Frederick's grave that I will get you to that interview.
So, tell me, how you think you can contribute to running of the garage?
I bring a wealth of skills and experience. Also, I'm a team player, a hard worker.
And if I contacted your supervisor from your last job, would they agree?
See that right there? That is a great question.
So, what's the answer?
I don't have one. You don't need one. You're going to smash this out of the park.
You're just being positive for the sake of it.
No, I'm telling you, you've got
You know what?
this.
You're the same as Paige. She said I could do it, but I know she didn't believe it.
No.
You know, forget it. I don't need any more fake cheerleaders in my life.
What's saying that? Oh, Tyler.
You've got to be kidding me. I'm just putting it out there. I'm making dinner, and if you guys want to come with Josh, you're more than welcome. I invited Amber too.
Mum did say it was cool for us to visit Dad.
Well, in that case...
That doesn't change anything.
Look, I know it might look like I'm trying to rub your nose in this, but...
Paige, we all know that all you've ever wanted is for my dad to be with Lauren.
Look, I know it might look like that, but all I want is to be around family that love each other. Okay, you're both my sisters, and that's not going to change. I just thought that maybe we could put the anger aside for one night and have a good time together. So will you come?
If she doesn't get this job, it's not our fault.
Hey, who are you talking to?
Oh, no one. How did you go, love?
Well, you know, it didn't really go exactly the way that I expected it to go.
Oh, love, well, at least you did the best you could. Why are you smiling?
Because it was awesome and they loved me and I totally got the job.
And does that mean you have to go and live in America?
Yes, can you believe it? And do you know the craziest thing? They want me to leave first thing tomorrow morning.
Well, if you're not going to do Paige's dinner, why don't we just settle in here and grab my Sheila's specials? Or you could go and hang out with your mum. I know how much you're worried about her.
You're seriously the best.
Hey, I was thinking as well, while all this is going on, if you want some space, I won't stay over until things settle down.
Avoid the train wreck. I'll see you later. Looking at family lawyers.
Just a bit of research at this stage.
It looks like you're thinking about a divorce. Are you?
You're right. There's nothing we have to move on just yet.
Peace offering.
Hey?
Yeah, I kind of lost it before, and you didn't deserve that.
Oh, mate, don't worry about it.
Okay.
So, biting my head off, did that have something to do with what Paige said?
She made me feel like I couldn't handle the interviews.
Oh, we'll just show her that you can. Even if it takes another few hours workshopping, we'll make sure you get there.
Or we could stay here and have a drink.
Oh, mate, that sounds like a much better idea.
Not that I'm trying to get rid of you or anything, but shouldn't you be getting an early night, first day of term and everything?
Oh, yeah. First day of Erinsborough High tomorrow. You excited?
Don't know how I'll sleep. Alrighty. Leave you guys to it.
Oh.
See you now.
Hey, thank you so much for coming and being so cool about it.
Right, thanks for dinner.
See you later.
See you tomorrow, Mr. Willis.
Hey, I guess it was a lot to expect that everyone would feel comfortable coming here.
Amber lives here and she bailed.
She really did have an assessment due. But Piper came, though. That was brave.
Yeah.
No. The cook does not do the dishes. Go on.
All right. I'm going to Mark's then.
Hey, thanks for dinner. It was lovely.
That's okay. Bye, guys.
See ya.
I put a few extra blankets in your room just in case it gets cold. Dad always used to complain about a draft, but I think he was just doing it for attention.
Sure, I'll be fine. It's only for a few nights anyway.
Yeah, you'll probably be sick of us by then anyway. Well, I think everything's done here, so I might go to bed.
Yeah. Early night sounds like a good idea.
Good night.
Sleep well.
Interviews going? Not good then?
Nope. But it has nothing to do with my technique.
Yeah, hey, I'm sorry about yesterday. I didn't mean to put you down, I just had a lot on my mind.
With that dinner thing.
And don't worry about this, okay? The right person's gonna come along. You just gotta put the positive energy out there and the universe will deliver, I promise.
In that case, whenever you're ready, just send the right mechanic my way.
Good luck.
Whoa!
Whoa! That is some taxi.
Oh, what did I tell you, Mum? The perks of this job are going to be amazing.
Oh, yes, but do you have to be halfway across the world to get them?
Oh, look, you can come visit. I'll fly you over.
Miss Canning.
Oh, please, call me Naomi.
I'm Jesse Green, your executive assistant.
Oh, an assistant for the assistant.
That's very funny, Miss Canning. Last head of PR had no sense of humour at all.
Oh. Wait, you're saying, am I the boss?
You're the boss.
Oh, you poor boy, you don't know what you've let yourself in for.
I'll grab your bags.
Yes.
I just got your message. I thought I'd miss you.
Oh.
Congratulations on the job.
Thank
I didn't even
you.
have time to get you a goodbye gift.
No, that's okay. Your gift to me will be to use this. You know, when I was Paul's EA, I networked my computer to his so that I could work from around the clock, which was very unfair, but he expected me to do it. I don't think he had any idea how to access that, let alone disable it.
What exactly is on this?
A whole lot of dirt. It's about time the world saw just how repugnant Paul Robinson can be.
Miss Canning, it's time for us to go.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Oh. Bye. I love you.
I am so proud of you, darling.
Oh.
See you, Auntie Gnomes.
Bye, darling. All right, I'll text you when I get to the airport and I'll call you when I get through customs. There won't be anything to worry about. Oh my God, it's huge in here.
Oh, give my love to Brad Pitt.
Hey, send me a T-shirt.
Oh, she's really going. Oh.
I'm getting assistant.
Hi, I'm Tyler.
Hey, Tyler, I'm Steph.
Unmissable drama.
I'm dying to know what's on there. Naomi essentially stole it.
If there's dirt on Paul Robinson on this, I want to find out what it is.
How about we do a trial for a day and we'll see how we go?
Sounds good.
Good.
You have a son? How old? Oh, he's gorgeous.
How did you know where that was?